Hello everybody, what is up? Welcome back to my channel. I cannot believe that we are at the end of February and I want to start this year doing monthly favorites videos. So that is what we're doing today. We're going to be talking about some of the things that I either tried in the month of February or I cannot stop using this past month. I've also got a couple other more lifestyle-y things that I wanted to throw in, so let's go ahead and get right into it. I feel like my cheeks look really I have pretty chubby cheeks, but this blush right now is making them look extra chubby. It's kind of cute though. So first up is this e.l.f. liquid metallic glitter eyeshadow. Oh my life, I was wearing this non-stop this month. I am obsessed with it. It is so good. Why did I swatch it there? It is so pretty, so creamy, and it wears really well once it sets down. And it doesn't crease on me, which is awesome because I have hooded lids. So I was always really nervous to try a liquid eyeshadow, but I loved that. The one I have is in the shade Moon, by the way, and it's so pretty. I realized while I was doing my makeup today that I didn't put on a single thing that was on my favorites list. Well, I guess there's one thing. The Becca Under Eye Corrector. This is not a new product to me, but this is the month that I believe I did the most damage to this corrector. I have been using it literally non-stop almost every single day. Every single time I do my makeup, I am using this, and I think now that I finally found my favorite way to apply it, that is why. I found the way to apply it for me that it looks the best, and I'm obsessed with it. I cannot put it down. Next makeup product. This I used a surprising amount this month. It's the L'Oreal Age Perfect Radiant Concealer. I have the shade Ivory. It's kind of, I've used a good chunk of it this month. Once again, I swatched it on a weird spot in my hand. There's the shade. It's a really nice shade. Kind of it's a very neutral shade. It's not very warm, not very cool, and it just looks really nice on my under eyes. I do have to set it with a powder, otherwise it creases really badly, but I'm just used to that at this point because all of my concealers crease. I have lines underneath my eyes, they're gonna crease. That one and the e.l.f. Hydrating Camo Concealer I've been using pretty much exclusively this month. The e.l.f. one I've talked to death. I use it all the time and have for a long time. It's one of my absolute favorite concealers. Next, and the final makeup item I want to talk about today is the Hourglass Unlocked Instant Extensions Mascara. Ooh, it got all goopy. I've noticed sometimes, this has happened a couple times when I pulled it out. It must just be on its side for too long or something. But sometimes when I pull it out, there we go. It's it doesn't catch on the thing and it just comes out with so much product. This mascara is amazing. It is a tubing mascara, so that means it coats your lashes in little tubes and it doesn't come off unless you use warm water. It doesn't come off with a cleansing oil or anything like that, so it stays in place all day. It is not waterproof by any means, but it only will come off with warm water. There's no smudging, there's no flaking, no transfer. It's really good. The only I've laughed so hard that I've cried a couple of times, and I have gotten little tubes on my under eye, but other than that, I have had no issues with this mascara. I highly recommend. It is pricey, but it is good. This surprised me. I heard Jessica Brown talking about this, and I've been looking for an affordable cream with good ingredients that was hydrating and a thicker cream, because that's what I really like on my skin. Even during the day, I like a thick, heavy cream because it really helps my skin with its dry patches. This is from Love. It is the One Cream, and it's their Gentle Face Moisturizer. I will have to put the ingredients on the screen because it doesn't have on this packaging that I have what it is, but I've used about half of this so far. And I think I got it in January. It is fantastic. I think it's like $28, $30, so it's cheaper than the Tatcha and the Drunk Elephant, which I was using. And that's the ones that I wanted to replace with something a little less expensive. This is way more affordable, and it's just as good. It performs very differently from those two moisturizers, the Tatcha Dewy Skin Cream and the Drunk Elephant Proteiny Polypeptide Cream. Those have been two of my favorite moisturizers for a really long time, and this one is so good. I have a hard time finding moisturizers that don't break me out, that keep my skin hydrated all day, from like a drugstore price point. Like, I love the CeraVe Daily Moisturizer, and I love their tub moisturizer for my body. The Daily Moisturizer does not cut it in the wintertime for my dry patches. I love it, and so I've actually, a few times when I've been really dry, I've layered them together, and it's really nice, as weird as that sounds. It works though. But I really need that thick, heavy cream with good ingredients, great skincare in it, and this is it for me. I highly recommend if you have sensitive skin. The book that I finished reading just the other night, not last night, but the night before, is Girl on a Train by Paula Hawkins. I have had this on my to-read list for 5 years, ever since I read Gone Girl. And I finally read it. I started it at the beginning of the month, and I finished it 2 days ago, like I said. I read the last 225 pages in 2 hours. I could not put it down. I went to bed that night thinking I'm just going to read a chapter, maybe a few pages, just to help myself wind down and go to sleep. And apparently I was in the middle, right when it was starting to get really intense and really, really good, and I could not put it down. Yeah. Wow. It had such a great twist at the end that I was not expecting at all. I mean, I was like, my jaw dropped. I could not believe the ending of this book. If you like mysteries and thrillers, and if you liked Gone Girl, I would definitely recommend reading this book. I think there's a movie on it too, but I haven't watched that yet. Maybe I'll try and watch it soon. But yeah, definitely recommend. Very, very good. And the last thing I wanted to talk about is the game I've been playing lately. In case you guys don't know, I love video games. Got a tattoo right here. Well, there's books, and then this is an Xbox controller, and then this is the Super Nintendo controller, because I grew up playing Super Nintendo and I love Xbox. I love Nintendo and Xbox. I can't get into PlayStation. Don't judge me. But I rediscovered The Sims 4, and I have been playing it nonstop. I can sit there and play Sims for like 2 hours straight and just have at it. And it's been so much fun. It's such a good time. It's so relaxing. So yeah. I think that's all I have for you guys today. Real quick on the rest of my face. I got in the mail today the new e.l.f. CC cream. This is really good so far. I really like the finish of it. It is a little bit more natural of a finish than I normally go for. But yeah, I'm definitely going to keep playing with it, and I will update you soon. I also used the ColourPop Pretty Fresh concealer. I have the shade Fair 10N that I'm wearing today. Testing out the Hard Candy Sheer Envy Primer Balm. No, this one's Sheer Envy. Smoothing Primer Balm that is supposed to be a dupe for the Tatcha one. Giving that a try today finally. The Hard Candy Hydrating Primer, Sheer Envy Hydrating Primer. This is supposed to be a dupe for the Milk Makeup Hydro Grip. I've never tried that one, but I am enjoying this one quite a bit. I used the Becca Under Eye Corrector also, along with the ColourPop Concealer. Milani Silky Matte Bronzing Powder. Also from Milani, their Dolce Perla Baked Highlighter. Love that highlighter so much. I used the Beauty Bakerie Cotton Candy Champagne Blushlighter palette again. This shade here, 24-Hour Champagne Diet, is on my cheeks. I got something all over my desk. I need to clean it up. And then lastly on my eyes, the ColourPop Blush Crush eyeshadow palette. I just got this in the mail today and I'm super excited to own it. Yeah, so I think that is all for this video today, guys. Let me know what you think in the comments down below. What have you been loving this month? Give me makeup, skincare, hair care, food, games, books. I want to know what you're interested in. Subscribe if you haven't already, and I will catch you in my next one. Have a good day.